My name is Mayur Vasoya, and I am a postgraduate student at the CFT University, pursuing a master in construction engineering and management. So I present my portfolio submission for the Studio 2 and especially of the course of the construction project execution monitoring and control under the guidance of our faculty. So the project I have studied in the Sayabach Corporate House located in the Gift City. It is a greenfield development intended to serve a high-tech office for the software company, designed with the modern architectural element and the efficient construction execution. The total site area is the 2,531.5 square meters, with a built-up area is the 23,640 square meters, and the construction scope including three basement, a ground floor, and the 13 upper floors. Construction started in the October 2023 and then is expected to conduct by May 2025, with a total construction cost of the 76 crore. Approximately 170 to 180 laborers are deployed on the site daily. In this phase, various elements were considered, ranging from the obtaining the legal approval to development planning and execution. Site mobilization was the crucial part of the early stage strategy, supported by the safety first approach and including the use of the PP kits, barricade, safety nets, and regular inspection. And I also including a cost breakdown to show early financial planning and point to the inspect during concrete, such as a checking reinforcement, binding, shuttering quality, concrete workability, and compaction. Here I document the key tools and their associated annual cost. I also compiled a list of the basic tests used for quality control, ensuring that work met expected standard throughout the build process. And I conduct the plus delta analysis to identify strength and area for improvement. The linear responsibility chart was particularly useful in the clarify who was responsible, accountable, consultant, and informed across the various project activity, streamlining communication and accountability. This project strongly benefited from the application of the lean construction principle, and I conduct the value stream mapping to identify the flow of activities, separating value added and non-value added components. By mapping current and future state activity, I was able to pinpoint inefficient and suggest the linear processes. Worst calculation help uncover unnecessary material handling, waiting times, and ideal labor. And the talk time was calculated to align workflow with customer demand. And I selected AAC block work on the fifth floor for in-depth time observation. This helped identify the insufficiency and revealed that a significant percentage of time was spent on non-value adding activities. And using a structured work sampling approach, I observed the task at 30 minutes interval over two full working days and the covering activities like desuttering, block work, and the hacking. And this method offered the real-time insight into how labor was utilized and help productivity versus unproductive time. And my observation revealed in several efficiency. Desuttering efficiency slightly improved from 64% to 65%, including some gains with better task force. And the hacking activities improved from 34% to 36, showing that with better planning, even highly physical tasks can be optimized. And the blockworks analysis, however, saw high non-value added time up to 43%, which indicated room for significant improvement in workflow and labor distribution. And the time-based finding, so the VA time increased during the day from 39% in the morning and the 52% later, showing the importance of morning planning. And the location-based analysis revealed better VA performance on the sixth floor as compared as to the fourth floor. This indicated that better task sequencing and flow could reduce delay and unnecessary. And to track cost and schedule performance, I applied earn value management using both Microsoft Project and Primavera. Both tools indicated the project was behind schedule and over budget, with schedule performance index of 0.76 and 0.77 respectively. And although cost performance index value were near 1.0, indicating near budget execution, the schedule variance of the around 6 lakh highlighted the need for the better time management. And the S-curve from the both platforms help visualize progress. They show the planning value at 2.5 million, while value and actual cost were only around 1.9 million, further the reinforcing that the project was lagging. And these underline the importance of the continuous monitoring using performance management tools. And now move on the conclusion. So first is the pre-construction activity included the site mobilization focus on the strategic planning and risk management and resource allocation. And the mobilization set up key resources and evaluating labor, equipment, permits and safety boost efficiency. Second is the link construction emphasis, eliminating waste and enhancing productivity. Value stream mapping provide a clear picture of the current process flow, helping the identify of the non-value adding step. And work sample component is the by offering the real-time insight into labor utilization and the workflow efficiency. Third is the linear responsibility chart, to represent as the key project management tools used to the clarify define the roles and responsibility by identify the who is the responsible, accountable, consulted, and the informed for each task. And fourth is the unit value management EVM. So integrate is the scope, time, and cost to provide a comparison view of the project performance, and the metrics like SVCV, SPI, and CPI help the identify deviation from the plan. And to conclude, this studio gave me comparison undertaken for the real world construction education, combining the site observation with the technical tools like lean principle, work sampling, and EVM. And the Sybase Corporate House project is a great example of our modern construction blended with the integrating monitoring, and the my observation and analysis reinforce the importance of the workflow planning, real-time monitoring, and the data decision making. Thank you for listening.